Did you know that in today's shifting market, with only about 6 to 7% of homes selling via for sale by owner, a historical low, by the way, the vast majority, near 90%, still close with a real estate agent? That's right. Despite what some think, the human element, the trust, the expertise you bring are more crucial than ever. But here's the kicker. For those 6 to 7% of sellers trying to go it alone, they often leave thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars on the table. The median FSBO sale price is often significantly lower than agent assistant sales. We're talking differences of $50,000 or more. This is a massive opportunity for you to become the trusted guide these sellers desperately need. Hey there, champions of real estate. It's Jason Justak, and thanks for coming back to the channel. Today, it's all about getting FSBOs to sign our listing contract. Forget generic pitches. We're talking about building relationships, providing real value, because in real estate, especially with FSBOs, trust isn't just a buzzword. It's your ultimate listing magnet. So what's the secret sauce? It's all about value, you guys. The biggest misconception about FSBOs is that they don't want an agent. The truth is they want to save money on commission. They want to avoid perceived bureaucracy and feel in control. But many end up overwhelmed, leaving money on the table and wishing they had professional help. Your job is to be the solution they didn't know they needed by leading with value, not a sales pitch. The trust equation. Think about it. A FSBO seller often lacks the experience, but they think they can communicate the value of their home. This is where you flip the script. Your communication should demonstrate your experience. Don't just tell them what you do, show them. Share marketing insights. Offer practical staging tips and explain the intricacies of contracts. When you communicate effectively, you're building a bridge of trust. It's about being a consultant, not just a salesperson. While the overall FSBO percentage is low, these are highly motivated sellers. They're already advertising their homes, making your lead generation simpler. They're out there actively trying to sell, which means they're much closer to making a decision than cold leads, with 39.8% of agents citing lead generation as their top challenge in 2025. FSBOs offer a direct, cost-effective path to listing without a lot of spend. So where do you find these golden opportunities of FSBOs? Online FSBO platforms. Check out Zillow, FSBO.com, Facebook Marketplace are all prime hunting grounds. Set up alerts for these and put them in your target areas. Also use local classified and yard signs. Don't underestimate the power of these traditional methods. Drive your farm area daily and look for those for sale by owner signs. And check the local community boards. You'll be surprised at what you find. Sometimes a FSBO lead comes from a friend of a friend. Let everyone in your network know you specialize in helping unrepresented sellers. So let's talk about that FSBO script that could work. And remember, it's not about being pushy. It's about being genuinely helpful. Hi, I'm looking for the owner of the home at 123 Main Street. This is Jason Justak with World Title Real Estate. I saw your listing online and I wanted to reach out. I'm focusing on understanding the entire market and I'm genuinely curious about your property. Would you mind if I asked you a couple quick questions about it? Excellent. I noticed it had an in-ground pool or add some specific feature in there. What initially drew you to this particular home and neighborhood? What are some of your favorite things about living here? Let them talk about their home with passion. Find out where their heart is and see how this truly helps. This will help you understand their emotional connection and the selling points. And what's the reason for selling at this time? This reveals their motivation and urgency. Many sellers like yourself initially try to sell on their own to save on commission, and I completely respect that. How has the interest been so far? Are you seeing the kind of traction you expected? And here's a soft pitch: offering value, not a listing. Based on what you've shared, it sounds like a truly lovely home. I actually have a few qualified buyers I'm working with right now who might be a perfect fit for a property like yours. I'd love to swing by for 10 to 15 minutes with absolutely no obligation on your part. I just want to take a quick look at it. Can I see if it's a good fit for my buyers? And worst case, you get some free feedback from a local expert on marketing positioning. How does that sound? I have some availabilities on Thursday at 11 a.m. or 2 p.m. What's the best time for you? And boom, there you go. Now let's talk about objection handling with reframing. I don't want to pay a commission. I can do it myself. I'm just testing the waters. The key is to reframe their objection into an opportunity for you to demonstrate value. The objection: I don't want to have to pay a commission. Let's reframe that: I completely understand wanting to maximize your net profit. In fact, that's precisely why I want to meet with you. Most FSBOs, while saving on commission, often leave more money on the table due to pricing errors, limited exposure, and negotiating pitfalls. My goal is to show you how, even with my commission, I can often net you more in your pocket. Doesn't it make sense to explore that possibility for 15 minutes? The objection: I want to stay in control. Reframe: absolutely, and you should. My role isn't to take over, it's to give you more control by offering you options, insights, and a proven strategy. I handle the details so you can focus on making informed decisions. At the end of the day, every call is yours. I just make sure it's the smartest one. Fair enough? Detaching from these outcomes for better results is super crucial. Your goal in the initial call is not to get the listing. Your goal is to set the appointment. When you detach from the outcome of getting the listing right now and focus on genuinely helping, your confidence and authenticity will shine through. This relaxed approach is far more appealing to FSBOs who are often on guard against aggressive agents. If you're finding these strategies valuable, please hit that like button, drop a comment down below with your biggest FSBO challenge, and definitely subscribe to the channel for more powerful real estate coaching. Don't miss out on leveling up your business. Let's make sure you have a proper follow-up strategy. Patience and persistence are your allies. After your initial conversation, send a personalized email or text. Over 90% of texts are read within 3 minutes. Offer a custom CMA, a net sheet breakdown, or a checklist of common FSBO pitfalls. This shows your focus on helping, not just hustling. Consistent check-ins are key. Use your CRM to schedule regular check-ins. Just checking in to see how things are progressing with your sale. The market's been shifting, and I noticed a few new listings in your area that might impact your strategy. I'm happy to share my insights if you're interested. Offer a plan B. If their home hasn't sold in 30 to 60 days, gently offer to be their plan B. If things aren't as moving as quickly as you've hoped, I'm here to step in and apply a more aggressive marketing strategy. Are you open to that? Utilize video, you guys. Personalized video messages set you apart. A quick video tour of your own or a short message directly addressing their property can build immense trust and humanize your outreach. Track your metrics to scale your business. To truly become a champion of real estate, you need to track your efforts. Number of FSBO contacts. How many initial calls are you making? The appointment set rate. What percentage of those calls are turned into appointments? A listing conversation rate. How many appointments convert into signed listings? Days on the market. FSBOs versus your listings. Compare how long FSBOs are on the market versus your own listings. This is a powerful data for your next pitch. Price differential. FSBOs versus yours. Track the difference in sale price for FSBOs versus similar homes you've listed. This proves your value in real numbers. By tracking these metrics, you can identify what's working, what needs adjustment, and most importantly, demonstrate your proven success to future FSBO prospects. In real estate, especially with FSBOs, trust is not just a nice to have, it's the absolute key to long-term success. When you approach sellers with empathy, a genuine desire to help, and a systematic way to deliver value, you transform yourself from just another agent to their trusted advisor. That trust will not only get you the listing, but it will also lead to referrals and a sustainable, thriving business. Don't let the opportunities of FSBOs pass you by. It's time to lean in, provide value, and build those relationships. For all things real estate and many more ways to enhance your business, just ask Justak. Let's have a conversation and futurecast your business. Thanks for watching, and check out all of our other videos to keep leveling up your business. Your time is now to become the next champion of your real estate brand. Are you ready?